Hello everybody and welcome to Morzak EV, a channel dedicated to all things electric vehicles, electric vehicle charging and all related technologies. And today we're going to look at Easee's 22 kilowatt charging system aimed at commercial buildings and large residential shared parking installations. Now don't confuse this with the Easee one, which is the 7 kilowatt home charging version. We've got a video on this, so make sure you click the link above if that's what you want to watch. Otherwise, let's start the intro. So, the Easee Charging Robot. But before we get into that, make sure you give us a cheeky thumbs up on that like button, subscribe and hit the bell icon for notifications of our future videos, and check out our other social media channels. Easee were founded in 2018 in Norway, and they're one of the fastest growing charging solution suppliers in Europe. So the Easee Charging Robot is completely unique in its design philosophy. It can be connected to 3-phase or single-phase supplies. It comes in 5 colours: white, grey, red, blue and black, and it comes with a 3-year warranty. It's one of the smallest 22 kilowatt charging solutions on the market, and installation is super easy. Excluding the cabling, it can be installed on a wall in around 3 minutes. But its real party piece is its advanced load balancing features. These advanced features mean that multiple charging robots can be installed on one circuit, completely unique and different to everything else on the market today. And in fact, the way the software works, it means that you can install up to 100 charging robots on one circuit.
101.
Sorry. These advanced load balancing features mean that you can actually install up to 101 charging robots on a single circuit, whether that's 32 amp or 64 amp. The charging robots then calculate, queue up the vehicles and then charge them in order using the available load at anywhere between 1.4 and 22 kilowatts. Also, for vehicles that only charge at single phase at 7 kilowatt, it'll automatically balance out the phases, making the most of the available supply. You might be thinking, why is this useful? Well, let's look at a couple of case studies. Case study 1. So, a company is looking at installing 10 22 kilowatt charge points. Now, if you were installing dumb charge points, that would mean 220 kVA of load, which is an additional load on your electrical supply of 320 amps per phase. Now, that's huge. It's more than 3 houses worth of electricity per phase. So unless that company is extremely lucky and has tons and tons of spare capacity on their supply, that means that they would need to contact the DNO and have their main supply upgraded by at least 320 amps per phase. So depending on the loading of the building, that's likely to cost tens of thousands, if not hundreds of thousands of pounds in work for the DNO. So that's a significant investment and well outweighs the cost of the charge point installation itself. So what we could do with the Easee system is assess the capacity of the building, assess the available load, and install an Easee system based on that available capacity. So that might be 10 chargers on 1 or 2 circuits. So this cuts out all the DNO work that's required and means you have a charging system which still works as effectively, because most of the time with charging systems, people are plugged in and not charging for a great chunk of the time that their vehicle is actually plugged in. The vehicles charge up fairly quickly, then once they're full, they're left there parked in that charging space for the rest of the working day. Another case study which points out how useful these charge points can be is we have a company that wants to charge 6 vehicles overnight. They're not necessarily run down fully all the time, but they want to plug them in and charge them overnight. And they have a few different options. But where they want the charge points is around 90 meters from their distribution board. So when quoting a charging system, we have 3 options. The first option is to install 6 dumb chargers, each with its own cable fed from the distribution board. Now obviously that cable will probably need to be upsized to prevent voltage drop, so the cost of the cable alone is fairly significant. Another option would be to install just 2 charge points, and then the company themselves and their personnel would have to manage making sure those vehicles are charged overnight. This means someone on the night shift would have to come out regularly, swap the vehicles around and plug in the next vehicle to be charged. Now obviously the downside of this is it's probably not going to happen, at least some of the time. They're going to forget to charge certain vehicles and you're going to be left with no battery in the morning. Final solution is to install the Easee system on 1 or 2 circuits, massively reducing the cost of the cabling. Plug all 6 vehicles in overnight and the Easee system queues the vehicles to make sure that they're all charged by the morning. This means that all through the night it would charge the vehicles, staff in the day can pull up, charge their vehicles, and with the Easee RFID system, various people can pull up, click their RFID card on the front of the unit, start their charging session, and the Easee back office monitors who's charging and when and for how long. So what other features does it have? Well, as I've already said, it's got RFID as standard, and you can buy Easee's RFID key fobs fairly cost effectively as well. And they can be attached to the vehicle's keys, for example, and then that can start and end charging sessions, meaning there's no unauthorized access of the charge points when the facility is empty, for example. It's got built-in 4G connectivity with a lifetime subscription. It's also got an option for Wi-Fi connectivity for faster access. And as standard, it comes with a lifetime subscription to the Easee portal, where you can manage your charge points, your users, key fobs, and that's where you can collect all the data. The charge points can also be controlled using the Easee app. So users can pull up and activate their charging sessions on their app. And you as the administrator can invite specific users to use that app and control their sessions. It can be installed on 3-phase or single-phase supplies. So again, if you only have a 3-phase system installed, but you're looking at upgrading in the future, you can install all the infrastructure and the Easee system, and then when it's upgraded, connect up L2 and L3, and you have a 3-phase system all ready to go. It has an integrated Type B RCD, which is really useful on industrial and commercial installations where 3-phase RCDs are expensive and difficult to install. It's a high quality unit manufactured in Norway. It has OCPP 1.6, which means it can be linked to other back offices through Easee's API, which means it can be linked to billing systems where users can automatically start their charging sessions using an app, and you can bill the end user for their time on the charge point. And finally, it comes with a 3-year warranty. So the Easee Charging Robot is a compact but diverse charging solution. It's perfect for small and large commercial businesses, perfect for landlords with shared parking areas and places like apartments where you've got shared parking areas and multiple users might be using different charge points at different times. It's also scalable like never before. So you can start off with a couple of charging robots and add more as you go along. And with some of the grants that are available now, if you don't know about those, make sure you click the card above and get the latest info. There are grants available for EV ready points to be installed, which means they can supply just the backplate and a cover, and then installation and commissioning is super easy by just clicking the Easee Charge Robot into place. once you're ready to upgrade to a full charge point. So this is making it one of the most popular charge points for commercial installations and shared residential parking areas today. So I hope that was useful. If it was, give us a cheeky thumbs up on that like button. Make sure you subscribe and hit the bell icon. Check out our other social media channels. And in the meantime, thanks very much for watching.